NZ Aerosports, Icarus Canopies, now Gyro. That's right, we've rebranded, and Gyro is our next generation. It honours our founder, as that's the name we knew him by, but Gyro also marks the start of a new chapter. And not to be biased, but it's going to be fucking epic. Long story short, we're more us than ever, so if you're new to the sport, or even a Sky God Ninja Turtle, welcome. I think our valiant leader Lucy, Gyro's daughter, says it best.
And we still got that fuck yeah attitude. Rebrand! Woo!
Rebrand woo indeed, Lucy. Anyway, head over to gyro.com for more info and get amongst you legends.
I was 19, broke, unemployed, and sold my girlfriend's canopy for drug money. So I thought I better sew her a new one. What a sentence, and what a story. This describes the humble yet outrageous beginnings of NZ Aerosports, the home of Icarus Canopies, in the words of our founder himself. From getting a paratrooper toy from his mom, watching parachutes at the DZ as a 6-year-old, jumping off the wharf with a parachute made from bed sheets, doing his first jump at 16, sewing his first canopy on a borrowed machine at 19, and starting to sell parachutes out of a garage in 1986, Paul Gyro Martin had an undying love for the sky. Our company started with one man with the wildest of spirits and a true blue sky dream, a renegade. In the time that Gyro created and ran the Icarus Canopies brand until he passed away in 2017, he pushed everything he had to its limits. We miss him, and we always will. Gyro is the next generation of NZ Aerosports. It honors our founder, of course, because it was the name we all knew him by, but Gyro the rebrand also marks the start of a new chapter, our next jump. Gyro is the space between sound and silence, art and science, chaos and calm. Gyro is a state of epic tranquility that transcends understanding. That moment, in the door, in free fall, mid-swoop, where nothing but the present exists. A perfect balance of euphoria and thrill. Gyro captures our passion for flying and our commitment to designing break-the-fucking-rules canopies that deliver pilots pure, wild flight. Hey gang, so I got a new book out. It's called The Upside of Fear, and it's exactly what you think it's about. It's about the good side of, well, getting scared. In it, we talk not only about the science and biology behind fear, but the psychology as well. And it's not just coming from me, it's coming from some of the best in the sport. Omar Alhigelan, Jeff Provenzano, Maxine Tate, and so many more have contributed their sometimes terrifying stories to the book to help you overcome your fear. So head to the lunaticfringepodcast.com. You're going to find the link to the book there, as well as the other books. It's available in ebook, paperback, hardback, and audiobook right now.
Coming straight from the cockpit, it's another episode of Lunatic Fringe with the fucking pilot.
Ready, set, go. Back in the free candy van for another episode of the Lunatic Fringe with yours truly, Brian Casserly. So, who the fuck are you and what do you do?
My name's Dario Basile. I'm a skydiver from Vernon, New Jersey. Base jumper, snowboarder.
Ooh.
Yeah, washed up martial artist. You know? I mean, pretty much a nobody. But
I mean, that was quite a list of things that you just said there. I mean, you're going to throw photographer, porn entrepreneur, maybe, I don't know, other things.
Oh, who
knows?
knows?
Just those? Just all you do is just base jump and martial arts and skydive and snowboard and what else?
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty much it, you know? I try to travel as much as I can, get around the whole country, around the whole world.
Fuck yeah.
As much as I could, you know?
Wait a second here. You got a cocktail, don't you?
Oh, I have a White Claw, baby. You know,
Oh,
White
man.
Claw every
No laws
time
when there's the
here.
claws. Cheers.
No laws with this drinking claws, you know?
No laws with the claws. I'm going to stick with the Coronas today because I've been drinking rum through most of these, and by the time I'm done with the podcast...
Slur your words all messed up, huh?
Awkwardly, no. That's the true sign of a functioning alcoholic is I don't slur my words, but I don't really remember the podcast towards the end. Again, all the medicine I'm on and the alcohol mixed together causes some shit. So, hey, we're going to stick with Coronas today.
Jeez.
But, all right, so you do a fuck ton of shit, and what I want to know is how did you get into all of this? Like, where did you start with your extreme sports career? What is this?
Oh, I mean, I wouldn't call myself an extreme sports athlete so much, but I guess I started skateboarding when I was real young, probably like, I don't know, 10 or 11, maybe even before that.
Nice.
That transferred into snowboarding. I'm from the town where Action Park is, actually, Vernon, New Jersey.
I mean, class action.
Mountain Creek. Yeah, right.
That's a fucking great movie, dude. Oh, my God.
Yeah. So, started snowboarding at Mountain Creek all the time. Would go to Vermont, would, just do that. I started martial arts when I was like 13, about doing, Western boxing, Muay Thai, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
That's right.
I still train a little bit, not as much as I'd like. I had a few amateur fights and stuff, but, it really helped me out. I lost my mom when I was 16.
Fuck.
Yeah, so like that, that kept me. She was super supportive of that, and it kept me like straight. And then, fast forward a little bit, when I turned 19, I decided, my girlfriend was 18, I was 19. I was like, I'm going to go for a skydive.
Fuck yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, so we went, a bunch of us went for our first skydives. It was absolutely amazing. It really grabbed me by the dick. Like, I was just like, oh man, I was like, this would be phenomenal to do, right? But obviously, 19-year-old kid, don't have the funds, didn't have any idea about skydiving, had no idea that you could be a packer, make some money, work manifest, whatever. So it got pushed on the back burner.
Sure. I feel like a lot of people don't realize that you can A, get your license, and then B, you can actually make some money in the sport to keep it going, like endless summer type shit,
Yeah, hands down, and that's what's crazy about it, I didn't even know that was a path, but like now I'm watching it, I've been in the sport for like 4 years. This is my 4th year, I think. And
boy, have you grown.
Oh man, I'm trying, I'm trying. Like, I appreciate that, but so yeah, once I did my first skydive, I was like, damn, like I got to do that again, Wound up not skydiving at all. I think I did one more tandem, maybe. I was like 20, 21. But not until I turned like 24 did I had a little bit of money saved. I was like, all right, I'm going to buy a house. I'm like, I'm going to go the responsible route, buy a house. Next thing you know, I go on I'm like, you know what? Something just hit me. I was like, I want to go on a skydive again. So I go, hit a skydive again.
Was this still up in Sussex?
Yeah, in Sussex. Yeah, I did my first tandem there. It was before, Winnie and Kyle, Shauna, and Lauren, everyone took it over. I forget. I don't know exactly who owned it at that point. Maybe the guy Kurt or something.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. But so I didn't go back until, like I said, I was like 24. As soon as I did that first tandem skydive, I was like, take my money.
Take it and run. Take it and run.
Yeah, take it all. Like, I don't care. I was like, how much is it? Bam, here you go. Like, I think it was like $3,000 or something. I was like, I don't care. I was like, I'll throw away everything for this,
It's only $3,000 out of the down payment on the house until you start thinking about gear.
The gear, the jumps.
Oh, man.
I think my first season, I did like 200 jumps maybe, or close to 200 jumps. I just couldn't stop. I bought my gear. I just kept going. You met me.
I did, and I tell you, it's funny because one of my first memories of you is I've always seen you, walking around the drop zone and stuff, and students. But I always try to interact with all the students and just, it's good sport retention, But I remember the boogie, and it was rained out, and then me and you were wrestling, and we smashed into the side of the fucking manifest booth, and everyone's looking at us like, are they really fighting? And then I think I grabbed your dick and we started smiling or something. Everyone's like, all right, this is all good. It's all good. What a night that was.
Oh, man. That's like, one of the things that you mentioned in that form you sent me was what was the craziest boogie experience I ever had, right? And I haven't been to too many boogies, maybe like in my skydive career, maybe like 10, 15, something like that. But that first boogie, that first year I became a skydiver, oh man, nothing could beat that. That was crazy. You had Reggie out, right? There was
Reggie.
Yeah, dude.
So for you guys who don't know who Reggie is, Pussfoot throws a boogie every year, more of like an invite-only event, an invasion, if you will. And we had his mansion in Arizona, Maricopa, because we were doing this out at Mark Hoag's place in Phoenix. And I always said I wanted a giant dildo. And my friend Anthony Sodders, he wound up getting me what would you say, she's 18 inches?
Oh, it's gigantic. I don't know.
18-inch black dildo that they named Reggie. It was a knighting ceremony, and I guess we've been knighting people with it ever since. But yeah, that dildo comes everywhere. Everywhere. Even the kids have seen it. It's like, put Reggie away.
Oh, man.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, I just remember in the morning, everybody's like just waking up. There's tandems starting to come in, and you got that thing hanging on the side of a tent. People are looking at it like, what the hell?
That's right. It was fucking at a parking lot. And there's a giant dildo hanging. Like, didn't I have an inflatable sex sheep, too? I think I did.
Oh,
at
man.
that point in time.
I'll be damned if I remember shit.
That was a good time, though. I remember that boogie. By the way, the boogie we're talking about that's how we roll. However, every year they throw the boogie, it's more like that's how it rains. And it's still a fucking amazing, amazing time.
Oh, so good.
But that was the one where who was it again playing in the band? Oh my God, Roman.
Oh yeah,
Roman had his band there.
So good,
amazing guys. And I started dancing, and the next thing you know, I'm dancing with like a 90-year-old lady that happened to be there from the bar, and then like all like the Star Wars bar people, they're making me dance with them. No, I'm not saying anything. Just we call it the Star Wars bar. So I'm dancing with all those women, and all of a sudden there was like a young kid, and I'm like, but I guess it was raining, so it was small, so I'm dancing with a little girl, and all of a sudden there's the hot chick, and then there's this chick, and I'm like, and finally I had to lie down on the floor. I'm like, my knees can take no more, and I couldn't walk the next day. I remember,
I recall that.
Sucked. Oh,
that's why you were sitting near Reggie.
I love Reggie.
Yeah. Oh man,
it's my boy.
So that happened my first year. I just kept on pushing. I never even thought that I was ever gonna work in skydiving.
Sure. Not many people really figure they're gonna go that path.
Yeah, I mean, and even like now it like takes me by surprise. I'm like, I'll quote unquote professional. You know what I mean?
Sure.
But I mean, I get paid to jump out of airplanes, with people attached to me as a tandem instructor.
So we kind of skipped over that.
Oh, sorry.
So Dario fell in love with skydiving so much and wanted to fund this, but he does have a big boy job and does rather well for himself. But he became ATI. Yeah. Why would you do that?
Oh, that happened like the third year of skydiving.
I remember seeing it on Facebook. I'm like, holy shit, good for you, man.
I still can't believe it sometimes,
I'm super proud of you. That's awesome.
And I mean, another thing that you mentioned was, what was the craziest thing other than all of, like, any boogie or anything else? What was the craziest thing you ever did in your life? Hands down, become a tandem skydive instructor.
Fucking crazy.
It's insane. I mean, it's magic, don't get me wrong.
Sure.
Like, it makes me love the sport even more.
Well, you're taking all those people on that first fucking experience, like the smile. And it's like me with my weirdness. Like, I truly do it just because I love to see people smile, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
But you're taking that to a whole nother level. Like, yeah, I might be in a Speedo, but you are now throwing people out of an airplane attached to you. You're getting the blood, the vomit, the fucking everything all over your face.
Man.
But the smile at the end, whether it's the smile that they're happy to be on the ground and they give you a hug like, thank you for not killing me, or the smile like, you just got me hooked on crack. Yeah. Like, there's a lot of smiles involved there, and that's pretty fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah. I mean, even now, I've watched, I think, 3 or 4 people who I've taken on skydives, their first tandem skydive.
With you?
With me. Yeah, that's their first tandem skydive. And now they're in the program to get their licenses. And I'm like, that is so awesome. Huh. Like, I was able to share that with them.
Did you take my cousin?
Which one?
Ryan Powers?
No. I know who you're talking about, but no, I didn't take him.
Kyle. I think it was Kyle. It was either Kyle or James, maybe. I can't remember anymore. Yeah. I'm basically Dario these days with this fucking medicine. It's so bad. Yeah. It's like I could dock the boat. Did I tie it up? Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, man.
I have to drive back half the fucking time. I'm like, I don't even know if I shut the electric off. Did I leave on the bilge pump? That's an actual question right now to myself. Did I put on my bilge pump?
Well, I hope you did.
I did too. I hope so.
Oh, man.
So you're taking these people, and now you see them in the program. I mean, that's pretty fucking special, man.
Oh, it is, hands down. And I mean, it doesn't go away. You know, that's the amazing part about it, is that, like, it's the cleanest high that you can get anywhere ever.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
And for you, it's free.
Oh, I know, right?
Yeah.
Well, sometimes.
Well, yeah, I mean, unless it's a fun
Sometimes,
jump. But
yeah.
I mean, you gotta start load organizing, man. I've always said, and I can bring out 15 to 20 people that would attest to this, whether they say it's a good decision or not. That I said that when I'm ready to pass the ball, the only person I could see passing the ball to would be you.
Oh man, it would be an honor,
I can't keep it up forever, man. I'm
Yes,
getting
you
old.
can.
I'm getting old.
Nah, you ain't getting old.
I'm getting
You're only
old.
as old as you feel. You don't feel too old, do you?
You
You're
gotta see
whipping
my
around
feet.
all
You'd be
crazy.
like, he feels
Jesus
140.
Christ.
Yeah, but no, really, like I've always said, you've got that energy, you've got that passion, and you also have that panache. Like remember in Schindler's List, he was like, I got the panache. I don't know how to make this stuff. I know how to be the guy behind it. I honestly, I truly mean it. You're the only person I could ever pass post-fed to.
Oh man, I highly appreciate that, dude. It's an honor.
You got it,
Have
though.
you say that?
Well,
I appreciate that, man. I mean, this sport has given me everything. You know what I mean? I watch other people, and not saying anybody has like a bad life or anything, but some people are just in the rat race.
Yeah.
And like they don't know what they want to do. I mean, not that I know what I want to do, but it's just they're kind of like stuck in this purgatory, And skydiving has given me this like, bam, baby, like fucking buckle up, buckaroos, we're going skydiving. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's just magic. It's straight magic. When you look out that airplane and you're like looking, like you can never take that for granted.
No,
No,
it's so different. Whoa. It's just like there's no way to really fathom what you're fucking looking at. It's like you open your garage door in the morning, and there's your car, but it doesn't look like it's your car when you go into work because you're looking at it through the prism of the door, and you're like, so like even for people who are afraid of heights and like how do you skydive, such as myself, I have to go up my mast and up ladders and I'm fucking shaking, but when I'm in the door, it's that prism you're looking through, and it's like, wait, that's not a height. That's a fucking real good time.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's like it's that. I mean, it's so difficult to explain, as you're saying, and like I try to explain it to people. People ask me all the time, oh, what made you want to do this? And I'm like, don't worry, brother, you're about to experience it right now. Okay, don't you worry. That plane's gonna start going, and you're gonna start feeling it.
Oh
I'm like, it's that feeling that is what just grabbed me, and I was like, damn, like.
It's almost like chasing the dragon.
It is like chasing the dragon.
Exactly.
I definitely, hands down, it's very similar to like, I mean, for lack of a better term, like an addict, but it's not the adrenaline. People misinterpret that. They say, oh, you're addicted to adrenaline. Right?
I find it to be more the freedom of it.
Oh yeah, it's just freedom.
It's like being held in the palm of God's hand.
Yeah.
But it's not God, it's your own recognizance at this point in time. And you're in charge.
Yeah, you're in charge. And that's what I think that's what really drew me to it so much, is that like from doing martial arts from a young age, competing in martial arts and fighting, and I think that it's such an individualized thing, and I hear this a lot with like a lot of people who do martial arts. There's black belt in jiu-jitsu. There's like the Gracies, I think. I'm pretty sure. They go and they jump at the ranch, I think. I'm not totally positive on that. I know there's a whole bunch of martial artists that jump there.
Isn't Sonic into martial arts?
I think so.
I was told he's pretty fucking badass.
I bet, dude. Especially like you got some dudes from their schools going over there. Like that's awesome, And I think that, and you even hear it with base jumpers too. You hear that like there's these people that they're super into martial arts and they're super into base jumping, skydiving. I think it's because, and who knows, but I think it's because it's such an individualized thing, and like you're completely in control of what you're doing.
It's your fate.
It's your
fate. And you're
fate.
Controlling it.
Yeah, you're controlling your fate. Exactly.
But you got to put into the same aspect there that there's also this uncontrollable portion here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like you're fucking falling. Gravity has you, and there's nothing you can do about it. But you can control how you fall, how fast you fall, who you fall with, and when you try not to fall.
Yes, exactly. Because it's a feeling of letting go. It's the same thing if you're going into a fight with somebody. You're going into compete against somebody. Doing jiu-jitsu, going to a grappling tournament, or going into the cage. It's like you don't know what's going to happen.
Sure.
But you're willing to give yourself up for it and see what does happen. Same thing with the snowboard. If you go onto a snowboard and you go off some sick kicker, and you're like, oh my god, you're going off a 60-foot kicker. Once you're in it, you're in it.
You're in it.
Yeah.
There's no stopping.
Yeah. You hit the lip of that thing and you're like, uh-oh.
Oh dear. Was this a good decision? Yes. Because fucking the outcome's fabulous. And if it's not fabulous, at least there was a GoPro video to show afterwards.
Yeah. What did I do wrong this time?
Well, that or just, it's all about the gram, dude.
Oh,
It's
I
all
mean,
about
that's
the gram.
well, that's where I think that a lot of people get super mixed up with it, right? Because even when it comes to skydiving, sometimes I'll put. Actually, the other day I had something where I jump out. I'm in a wingsuit. Jump out in a wingsuit. There's 3 of us. Jump out. There's I put a camera on my head, and I'm not used to jumping with a camera on my head anymore. You know, I'm doing a lot of tandems, and even when I'm not doing tandems, I don't have the camera on my helmet.
And
so-
I'm with you on that. I fucking have removed the camera from my helmet.
Yeah.
I wear a wrist, and that's it.
Yeah, and I'm not used to having that thing on my head, so when I jump out the plane, I'm kind of like, in a little rush or whatever, I guess. I don't know. But I hit my camera on the door, so, like, I almost, like, impacted the one guy that's flying already, because, like, I kind of tumbled almost out the door. I mean, I just narrowly avoided him. I'm like, damn, I gotta be, like, more cognizant of that,
There's a solution.
Huh?
Whippets.
Yeah, right. Yeah, just whip it.
Whip it. And then when you land, make sure to do more whippets.
Oh, jeez, fuck that, man.
Always whippets.
Fuck that, dude.
I love whippets.
Dude, fuck that. No way, man. It's like the red light challenge. Fuck that, dude. But, I mean, you can't do it for the gram. No way, shape, or form. This isn't... You're doing it for the wrong reasons. If you're doing it for, publicity, you're not getting anything out of this. When people watch you, they're watching you to see if you get hurt. That's how I always feel about it.
Yeah.
Like, when you're going and, like, people are sitting there, they're on the ground... You get this actually, I mean, unfortunately they canceled it, but Bridge Day should have been the weekend coming up.
That's right.
I think it's the 16th, I think they would start, but we were going to go down this Thursday, but either way they canceled it. Because of COVID, I understand, keep everybody safe. But when the people are watching you there at the top of the bridge, there's thousands of people. I think tens of thousands of people, right?
It's huge.
Yeah, it's gigantic.
Shit,
When they're watching you at the top, and they're watching you if they're in the landing area, they're not watching to see how awesome you're doing. Realistically,
They're
like,
waiting
with
to
the
see you
human-
splash into the water.
Yeah. Like, the human mind wants to, like, watch you, like, do something, and then every time, like, your parachute opens, and all the rest of us are like, hell yeah. People, like, the general public's kind of like,
It's that gazelle thing, right? Like, isn't that what they say with traffic accidents? Why there's traffic is because, like, when a tiger or whatever, the fucking lion gets the gazelle and eats it, and all the other gazelles, like, come back and watch, like, whoa, what happened to Ted? Ted's getting eaten. Look at this. Oh, it's crazy. But that's the same thing with, like, I think human nature is to want to see somebody fail. And I think that's what's wrong with human nature.
oh, absolutely. It's terrible. I'm not,
But when I see someone succeed,
justifying
I'm
it.
so excited for them. But then I see so many other people who are like, well, fuck him. It's like,
Yeah.
what do you mean,
Oh, they
fuck
get
him, dude?
jealous.
He's doing great.
Yeah,
Like,
I know.
well, be happy. Like, go help support him.
Oh, and
or
then-
her, or whoever. Like, what the fuck?
And that's a whole nother magical thing about this whole community.
Yes.
Is that you are always looking, like, if somebody outperforms you, I hear it all the time. I've never competed in skydiving myself, nor do I, like, particularly care to. I mean, who knows what the future holds, right?
never
But,
know.
Yeah. But, I mean, like, swooping, not my thing. No. Totally not my thing. I've watched my friends do it. It's awesome. I love to watch it. Just not particularly my thing. Maybe for, like, a free fly comp, that'd be sick. Or I wish, like, sky surfing was still a thing.
Well, it is, dude.
I know,
It
it's-
is.
it's kind of
I got
making
to
a
hang
comeback,
out
right?
with some pretty fucking rad people over the last year.
Oh, I know. man.
Kibi.
Dude, this-
Have you seen Kibi?
I'm not sure. Is that the guy that did the? I'm bad with names, man. But is that the guy who did the the commercial? There was like wasn't there like
I
a
don't
Super
know if
Bowl
he did a
commercial or something?
commercial, but
And then there
Kibi
was
is like...
it was in the X Games, which I had no idea about. Right? It was like the original thing. It was like
No, that would be... he's a Red Bull dude. Oh my god. Fuck these steroids I'm on.
Yeah.
It's killing me. But no, Kibi...
We love you anyway.
We love you.
know,
Oh.
yeah. You're
It's
a
going to
hero,
come to me at the
for
end, and I'm
sure.
going to be like, I wish I had said it. But no, he used to do the Invisible Man, where he would spin so fast.
Yes. Yeah.
Dude,
Which is
and I was just...
insane.
McCormick? Is it Sean McCormick?
Oh man, you're asking
I
the
don't know.
wrong
Dude,
guy.
either
I
way,
mean,
I was-
listen to it. I hear the story. It's amazing. It's like
He used to
influential.
have
but-
to tape his arms. And I only know this from listening to this podcast with Dean, but he'd have to tape his arms with tape because he would spin so fast, and when he wanted to stop, he had to throw his arms out, and all the blood would rush in and pop his stuff. So he made a makeshift like fucking pressure suit. See, I'm already slurring.
like a tourniquet almost.
Almost, yeah, to stop the blood from going to his fingertips. But
That's crazy,
Kibi's
man.
another dude. He does the same thing. I got to load organize him with out in Texas, and he's fucking pretty rad to watch. He gets into planning. You're like, oh my god, get that thing out of here.
Yeah, I
That's
know, right?
super
Like,
dangerous. Like if you're gonna get something snagged, oh my.
Yeah.
But no, it's not dead. And if you're into it, I can hook you up with him. and You can talk to him.
I mean, you know, I'm not sure what the future holds. I'd be so down. One day, I'm definitely gonna try to do the
Give it a
try
shot.
to sky surf at least. You know.
You got to try everything once.
Oh, hands down, hands down. But I mean, I hear as I was getting back to, I hear these people who they are competing, you know, and they're competing against people. Everybody's trying to get a podium, right? Everybody wants a podium slot, but even if you don't make that podium slot, you are so stoked for the dude who does make the podium slot. You're like, damn, like that was sick. Everything that they do is sick, and just the whole community uplifts you. You know, like nobody's ever trying. I mean. Don't get me wrong. Are you gonna find like the odd man out sometimes? You're gonna find a guy with an ego and you know his dick's
Sky
too
Guys.
big. Yeah, Sky God. You know, on occasion, sure. You know, but it's not super common. You know, I mean, it's not like super duper common. Like
I agree.
you find it in everywhere else, no matter what. Like I bet you find it at your own job. If
You
go
find
to
it
school
when you're playing
if you
golf.
fi-
You find it.
Yeah, and. You just don't really have that in skydiving. Sometimes, I mean, the people most of the time, the best ones, they're super humble. They're like, they'll give you direction if you want direction. They're never gonna like
Force it on you.
Yeah, force their opinion on you and everything, and which is sometimes could be dangerous unless they absolutely hands down feel that you're putting yourself and others in danger. And then they're going to speak up, and then I mean that's when you listen.
Absolutely. But at the same time, sometimes when they speak up, they do it just to make themselves feel better. And I've seen a lot of it. I mean, dude, I've been load organizing now for a long time, and I see a lot of it where someone might make a really simple mistake where, hey, like, you could take them aside. Like, for instance, I'm not going to say names, but I was in Texas, and I almost got killed by a jumper I took with me who was new. And for all you guys out there, I assume that risk because I only take people up to like 100 jumps. Right? Just so when they come to a boogie dinner, they got someone to go with. Yeah. And I assume that risk. And we landed, and the whole fucking drop zone came out to, like, shame him. And I'm like, I got this. And, you know, like, sometimes taking someone aside and doing it nice and quiet, it's a lot more beneficial than, you know, fucking shaming. You never shame anybody. Never shame anybody.
Yeah, hands down. I mean, and that's what I, like, appreciate about it. It's, like, it's very... Unless somebody does something extremely stupid, you know, like you guys are jousting and like sometimes they don't even see each other, you know what I mean? Like, and like 9 times out of 10, it's actually 2 fairly experienced jumpers. You know, they got at least a few hundred jumps, like, you know, they're having fun or whatever, but then they just kind of get complacent, I guess.
That's exactly it.
Yeah. And then, you know, you're creating a problem. And even though you narrowly avoided it that time, like statistically, every close call will eventually lead to an incident.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And I mean, but most of the time people aren't going to sit there and they're going to shame them right in front of everybody else, like, you know, scream at them and, you know, try to ground them, things like that. Yeah, you hope not, right? Because that can really shut somebody off to the whole thing.
They can take them out of the sport completely.
Oh, hands down, you know? But for the most part, you don't see that.
No.
I mean,
that's what they say, man. You come for the jump, you stay for the community.
Yeah, you stay for the people, because that's what's made my whole journey and continues to make my journey, like, how awesome it is. You know, it's just the people that I mean, look, I'm sitting here right now, we're doing a podcast, like, what the hell?
Yeah, dude, like, we never thought about this a few years ago. Like,
yeah, but I ever thought this shit, you know what I mean? I'm like, what the fuck? But it's amazing, you know?
It's awesome, dude. It blows my mind every single day that I'm involved with this. Like, holy fuck, like, how did I even get here?
Yeah,
like,
dude.
Thousands of people are listening now to me. Thank you, Dean.
Yeah.
But, like, it's fucking strange.
Oh, straight up. Shout out to Dean, man. Like, thank you for giving Brian the opportunity. Thank you for having me on here. Thank you for giving Patrick his rig.
That's right. He was super stoked about selling it.
I was so
Patrick.
jealous, man.
Oh, man.
Yo, when Patrick came there with that rig, I was like, damn. I was like, I just saw one that's exactly the same. I guess, like, I don't know, Skydive Dubai, like, they have, like, the color scheme, the black and the red, and it says Skydive Dubai on it. And I'm like, oh, one came up for sale, like a very similar one. I think the exact same container anyway, you know? And I was like, oh, I'm going to buy it. I'm going to match you. You know, I hit the guy up and everything. And I mean, unfortunately, he sold it to someone else, you know?
Quickly.
But I was like, damn it. I was like, and he's like, yeah, you could have been a poser too. You know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, everybody would think I'm good.
Just think about this, though. Every time Patrick straps that on, He's not filling Dean's cock. I mean, Dean's got a big cock.
Dude, who knows?
At least I've been told. I don't know, Dean. You have to send me a picture one day.
All right, yeah, I can hear that, dude.
A
I don't
male
know.
stripper.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Patrick is Polish, though. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but
I prefer hearing instead of Patrick like that in a French accent, like Patrick. Patrick, you are for scuba. You must be like a skydiver.
I just give him Patrick, you know, he's the homie, dude. And I mean, yeah. So shout out to Dean for this. Like that's amazing, and I love what you guys do with the podcast. Like, I mean, having everybody from like the guys who everybody knows, you know, like, I mean, well, now I'm having like Lethal Logic. I'm forgetting like their names and stuff.
Hey, it's
oh
all right.
wait, no. How could I even say that, man?
Oh boy,
Mo Valetto. That is one that I've listened to. Literally, I'm not kidding. Probably 5 or 6 times.
Oh, it's fucking awesome.
Yo, oh man, and that's kind of where it comes from, you know, like where all the real skydiving spirit comes from.
Sure.
It comes from the old timers, like, and them coming up, and oh man, I'm
fucking
forgetting
pioneers, man.
I'm forgetting the one guy's name.
You're talking to a guy who's on steroids who can't remember his own
Yeah.
fucking kids' names right now.
He just did it. It was like one of the super recent ones. I mean, he invented a bunch of things. I just listened to it. Whatever.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah. But these old timers coming up, like when they were jumping parachutes, that's when it was like literally dangerous. Like you guys say, you know, when sex was safe and skydiving was dangerous.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
now,
yeah.
you know, like that's where this whole spirit comes from, is because like these people really went against the grain and like developed all of it, you know, like everything from the 3-ring system to the, you know, the type of pilot chute, the type of slider you're using, everything. You know?
My goodness.
And trial and error, my God, you know?
Like fucking Columbus sailing across the ocean.
Yeah.
Figuring it all out. Like,
Yeah.
oh, wait, that didn't work.
Yeah.
But I'm not dead. So I'm going to change it a little bit.
Yeah.
And now we'll see. Oh, that didn't work well either. But now and then all of a sudden it's perfection. And now we have a fucking really, really safe sport.
Yeah, and that's like what you try to project to other people, you know, is that like this can be as safe or as dangerous as you want to make it.
Yeah.
You know, if you're super, I mean, I had a little bout of complacency, I told you, a few days ago, where I wasn't checking my bridle properly, you know? I mean, it's fairly a new container, but there was one rub point going into the D bag right by where your kill line is, you know? And I mean, I just didn't catch it. There, you could
3 in the hole.
Oh boy, there we go. We're getting wild now. You know, we're gonna fire later.
Hey.
But
So you didn't check?
yeah, I wasn't checking. I mean, you could see like there's some other burn marks on there, but the whole bridle, and I never saw that, man. It scared the shit out of me, especially like putting that into like aspect with like base jumping. Like, oh my God, your bridle snaps. Oh, you're dead.
Dead.
You know? Yeah, you're dead.
Yeah.
So, but the bridle ripped in half. You know, and it was because there's that rub point with the D bag and
But
like
still,
where the
that's
grommet
fucking
is.
really rare.
Oh, it was super rare. I know. Even when I was like showing people, but the consensus from all my mentors, everybody who I really look up to, is like that was your fault. You know, that you should have checked your gear a little bit better. You know, that you could tell that it was like burning and stuff. And I was like, damn, like that's something I didn't even really think to look at.
Yeah, but
know?
now you're not dead and you'll know to start checking that.
Yeah, but that was definitely complacency. You know, like if you're super adamant on like everything that you're looking at when you actually do your gear checks and like you're checking your 3 rings.
You've seen me at the DZ, man.
Yeah.
I sit on the ground for like 25 minutes like a freak.
Yeah.
Going over my shit.
Yeah.
Even though I got a brand new fucking rig.
Yeah, because I mean, it could just be. I mean, it doesn't have to be.
Be anything.
Anything. It can
A
be
dog
anything.
could get into my fucking closet. And I don't know, and chewed on something, and then all of a sudden I go to throw my putt out, and
Yeah, there's nothing.
oh dear.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Oh dear.
Fuck.
Oh boy.
Yeah. I mean, so like, other than that, the skydiving is extremely safe.
Yeah.
You know.
Like you said, as safe as you want it to be.
Yes.
Yep.
And I mean, damn, dude. But also, like, you see people do sketchy stuff, and like it could go south pretty quick, depending. You know, that's why you try to leave it to the professionals, I guess, right? Quote unquote. But then you have no. I mean, were the guys back when? Were they professionals? You know, like really professionals. Like, I mean, look at the people who fly now, but then you look at the free fly clowns. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, there's always going to be that nuance that's coming about. You know, I think everyone's going to always look at that particular discipline and say that's dangerous.
Yeah.
You know, back in my day.
Yeah,
But, you
without
know,
that, you don't have growth. completely.
Exactly.
You know, you have to step a little bit out of the comfort zone.
Got
I mean,
it.
look what they do with wingsuits now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're gaining altitude. Like, what the hell?
That's fucking
That's
crazy.
insane.
And they're starting to learn to land at the drop zone, so that's fun too.
Oh, well.
What was it? Skydive memes the other day had a good one where it was like Simba with his dad, and he goes, "What's that over there?" He goes, "That's the drop zone, son." "What do we do with it?" "Never land there."
Oh, man. I probably have like an A license in landing out at Skydive Sussex, man.
Hey.
Dude. Yeah, and I would get reamed out too. I almost got grounded a few times. Like, what the hell's wrong with you? You know, and I was just like,
Being safe. I don't want to try to get back
I'm
here.
just trying. I'm just trying. You know?
Oh, man.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I can't get enough of this. I mean, you know, people tell me, like you said, you know, like, oh, you really, I hear it from tandem students all the time, like, you really made this for me, you know, and I'm like, that's not me, you know, that's not me. That's the feeling of it, you know, and just the whole ambiance and experience of what you're doing. It's you, you know.
It is. I mean, they're stepping out of their own comfort zone. Whether or not you're the one flying them, they're still doing it. So no matter what, you are a tool to getting them to that point.
Oh, hands down. But I mean, you're right. And then, but I see it even with other skydivers. You know, sometimes like you see the dude sometimes that, you know, he might have 100 jumps, maybe even less, and they're kind of nervous on the airplane. You know,
When are you going to take me for your next recurrency?
what recurrency? What do you want to do?
You know, like, isn't it at the beginning of every season? You
Yeah,
guys have
beginning
to-
of every season. Yeah, why you want to go for
I'll
recurrency?
go for a front
Oh
ride.
boy, okay.
I'm going on my Speedo, though.
Jeez. Oh, dude, I'm down with it. I'll put a Speedo on too.
Oh,
you can
fuck
count
yes.
me in.
All right, we're doing it in the
Oh
spring.
hell yeah!
I
I'm
can't
down.
wait.
All right, nut to butt, baby, nut to butt. Woo woo.
Fifth connection point. Achieved.
Yeah, man. Well, I mean, I hear it with other skydivers too, though. Sometimes you just got to break that tension. You feel the tension on the airplane. You know, everybody's like awaiting altitude, and I know everybody deals with it differently.
Stealing one of your wear clothes.
Oh man, go ahead, help yourself. Like I said, I'm limiting myself. I'm not gonna get drunk here. Just tipsy, have a fire, hang out, maybe some pizza.
Day in my life.
But like you can feel the tension when you're in that airplane sometimes, you know. And there's good tension and bad tension, and sometimes you feel it, and you see like there's like the student that's like nervous. They're like, oh man, should I go? Should I not go? Like you can see it in their head, and you're like, fucking door, get the fuck out of the airplane, baby! It's time to party now, you know. Like, and then they love that, you know. They absolutely love that. Some of them don't. You gotta like, you know, you gotta be able to differentiate the person, whether they're gonna or they need somebody to go up there and like be one-on-one with them and be like, look, man, how you feeling? Feeling good? It's all about you.
I play fucking patty cake with him.
Yeah.
But I'm also the guy who freaks him out when I do my prayers.
Oh,
And
yeah.
they're like, oh no, wait. He's praying.
Sometimes that sketches me out too, but I know that people just do that sometimes. I know a bunch of people that like, they do their little prayer, and that's totally cool. You know?
Rock, paper, scissors works really well too.
Yeah.
I mean, just keeping them happy is definitely it. Because, you know, once they land, they're like, holy fuck, I did it.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
absolutely. They love it. They're like, oh, I'm so happy, you know, like, and I mean, you bring up another point is like, you know, you do your prayer, whatever. Skydiving really goes all over. It goes over religious bounds, ethnic bounds,
Gender
the
bounds.
gender,
Yep.
the color of your skin, whatever, man. Like, it doesn't matter who you are, where you're from. You can do it, and you can be awesome at it too. There's girls, there's whoever. Girls are beating guys, no problem here.
Well, they fly better.
Yeah, they fly better.
It's dynamics.
It doesn't matter.
They're gonna fly better.
Yeah,
You know,
and it's like, but that's one thing just one of the many things that's so amazing about this.
Yeah.
You know, and like, I tell everybody every time I meet somebody, I say, at least once in your life, should you skydive? Is there a ghost?
No, but you heard that, right?
Oh shit.
Oh. It's my wife leaving as fast as she can.
Everybody act normal. It's the cops.
So, just so you guys understand, I don't have a studio like Dean. I have a garage.
It's pretty epic though.
Yeah, I mean, there's a van seat. We got some drills. We got a woodworking table. We got computers. And then an old school roll-up fucking wooden desk from like 1895 that I had to have.
It's a man cave.
It's definitely a man cave.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm messing with it for sure.
Do you remember the boogie? It wasn't a boogie. It was a weekend in Shenandoah where I was coming back from a disaster of some sorts.
Yeah, you had.
And I had a hotel. And then we went out to that bar.
Oh yeah. I mean, vaguely.
Hey, Dario. Did I know that you're a skydiver?
Oh yeah.
What do you always do?
Oh, man.
Do it as loud as you can.
I said, You guys ever go skydiving?
I'm a skydiver.
Here we go, baby. Yeah, and I'll start handing out cards, though.
Yeah.
I'll hand out business cards. I say, guys, look, I mean, how are you guys feeling tonight? You want to feel even better? Go on a skydive tomorrow morning.
That's
Here's
right.
the card. You can come right here. I'm like, this is us. I'm like, have the time of your life. Okay? Guaranteed. We're serving up fun and smiles, baby.
Fun and smiles. So one of the funny things about Dario was you could be anywhere and he'd be like, yeah, I don't know if they know that you're a skydiver. And then what would he do?
I'm a skydiver, baby.
As loud as he could do
Yeah.
it. Oh my God, it was fucking epic.
I do it all the time, even when we're going up. Almost every time when we're going up on the airplane, like you feel when you start feeling those wheels start turning, especially when you got another person on the front of you, or even if you don't, and you have just all your friends you're jumping with.
X-Force.
Yeah, it's like as soon as those wheels start turning, you're taxiing that airplane. You're like, oh, you hear they start doing. I don't even know what it is, man. It feels like they hit the turbo or something though. It's like, and then it's like, buckle up, buckaroos, we're going skydiving. You know what I'm saying? Like it is just phenomenal.
It's a good. It's funny because a lot of people be like, I haven't jumped in 5 months. I'm super nervous, and I'm like, is something wrong with me? Because I don't get nervous.
You don't get nervous? Oh,
Like,
man,
not,
I
like
get
no,
nervous.
not. I mean, I get nervous, but I don't have such a fear that I'm not going to jump. I'm like, holy shit! All right, I'm doing this again. All right, let me make sure I go through my procedures, and I go through everything, and that is my nervousness, but it's not stinking with the sweat. Like I'm not getting BO because when you could smell it in the plane, you could smell the fear.
Yeah, you can smell the fear
Love the
almost.
fear.
Yeah, I know.
You could smell it.
Yeah.
Generally, it's the tandem students, but yeah, sometimes it's just a fun jumper load, and you're like, wait, it didn't smell 10 minutes ago, and now
Yeah.
it stinks. I'm super nervous about this jump.
Stinks.
Let me pray a little bit more.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I kind of like that. It's one of the things that actually turned me on to skydiving was the smell, the disgusting smell in the plane,
Oh God.
and then that door opens,
open
and
the
you
door,
get that
baby.
breath of fucking air that not many people have ever experienced.
Oh, I know.
How many people can you say have had a breath of air at 15K? Where it's fucking the freshest air, the crispest feeling, like the cool hits your face, the sweat dries instantly because there's no humidity, and you're just like, oh my God, this is fucking heaven.
Gorgeous.
Heaven.
Clouds taste like cotton candy.
They do. I used to tell my kids if I got into a cloud, I'd get stuck and have to get off and repack my parachute and jump, and they believed it up until like a year ago. I'm like, you guys are dumb. I'm like, you really thought I'd get stuck in a cloud? But I still tell the story all the time.
I've never jumped in clouds. Clouds are a conspiracy created by the government.
That's right.
And the
Just like the
birds.
pigeons. Yeah.
Yeah,
And the fucking clouds aren't there. That's all,
birds.
all Matrix shit.
Yeah, it's all the Matrix.
And you can't jump near clouds because that would be an FAA violation.
And I would never ever do
No,
that.
I would never ever break that rule.
No.
Well, at least we're both on the same page.
Yeah.
Like, we don't break rules ever.
No, no.
Clouds, stay away from those fuckers.
Hands down. Hell no.
No.
Capital hell no.
With a big H.
With a big H.
It's like when
Yeah,
you get a
man.
brand new canopy and have really bad hands and feet and can hardly pull because your tendon popped, and you're like, I'm gonna still go jump it, and then you get right next to a cloud and get to see how fast that new bitch is, and you're like, oh,
No,
but
shit,
I would
let's see
never
the-
do that.
Let's see, the,
I would never jump with a popped tendon in my arm. No.
let's see the goddamn foot. I want to see the foot.
You want to see the foot?
Let's see the witch foot, dude.
No. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm taking off the shoe. You can see the stains from the grease that I put on it.
Oh, God.
Oh, it's so dirty already,
Let's
and it's still a
see.
sock. You ready?
Dun, 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 dun. Jesus fucking Christ. Holy shit.
Oh, it's so bad.
Jeez. Is
Yeah.
that just like bare skin?
Yeah, so that's all bare skin.
Oh, let me lick it.
yeah.
No, I just.
And I won't let you. But yeah, that's what I've been dealing with, man.
Oh, my goodness, dude.
So what happens? It turns into these little tiny blisters. Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like prickers almost.
Oh, boys.
And they turn into this thing. Like I used to be able to squeeze this, and water would hit the ceiling.
Oh,
Fucking dirty, dude.
that is disgusting.
That's not even a bad foot. But we're gonna leave it at that.
Segue.
Yeah, segue. Trust your doctors.
Shut up.
Never trust your doctors.
Oh, dude.
They are not getting me better. But so I think I told you this in the driveway. I think I figured out what's been causing my dyshydroxic eczema, and I switched from the Jewel to the Views Alto last February. Again, the Views, I'll give you a plug. It's like a fucking charm. And it's a wonderful fucking device, and it's cheap. Only problem is they use nickel cadmium coils. and that causes eczema and psoriasis.
Oh boy, you better be certain on that shit.
I'm positive on that. That's all I do is research it. So I'm back on the Jewel now. Plug out the Jewel.
Yeah. Hopefully it works out and it goes away, man.
It's doing it. I mean, you saw my fingers, right? There's
Yeah.
no blisters. There's no falling off skin. Just really fucked up looking fingernails. I just burped. But the feet, they're actually healing now.
Yeah, as long as you can walk well and
Yeah,
that's
I don't know about well.
hopefully
but I
soon.
can walk. I can walk a little bit. I can make it maybe to the end of my driveway now, so that's good.
Yeah,
I got a cool handicap sticker on my van, though. I mean, what van wouldn't be
free candy
appointed correctly without a handicap sticker? So I get the fucking park anywhere, but I don't use it, people, unless I absolutely need to. And if I'm in pain, then I'm going to use that shit. And if I'm not in pain, I'm not going to use it. So yeah, it sucks, but we're getting better. And you saw the foot now. It's weird. Yeah. I actually did a TikTok on it. I took it down because it was so nasty. It's like, I don't want this up anymore. Jesus. So, I don't know, man. So you became a TI this year.
Yeah. So, I mean...
No, last year.
We kind of skipped ahead of everything. We've been talking about a whole bunch of
That's
stuff.
what this is all about, dude. We're just chilling by a fire. We're going to go build one in a little bit, too.
Yeah, man.
But
at the end of the day, it's skydiving. But, so, after I got my A license, that was in 2018...
I remember.
Yes.
I remember it well. Remember you getting stamped.
Yeah, and that was an awesome time too. I mean, I had such amazing, and I mean to this day, such amazing mentors, such amazing people that surrounded me that were just like just one of the best for me. Like really, like if I did something sketchy, tell me. Like this is what we got to do.
I think Sussex is a great drop zone for that. You've got a lot of talent, but you've got a lot of ragers.
Yeah.
But they're super professional. They'll party with you, but if you fuck up, you're going to know. But they're not going to embarrass you when they tell you.
Oh, yeah, hands down. And, they'll take you into the back room and, you're going to get your lashing or whatever. But
Shauna comes walking out to greet you to walk you back in,
man, everybody knows what's going on, you know what I mean? But
hey, I still get it. I
like,
still get it. Oh, great job. But can we go? Let's go talk in the trailer. You're like, oh, fuck.
Come with me.
And she's my BFF, and I still have to be like, oh, here we go.
Don't get me wrong, man. I mean, Shauna's helped me out immensely,
She's an amazing human being.
Absolutely.
Yep.
And every single person there is. I mean, there's so many people to name, but every single person there, they want the best for you. They want you to be the best skydiver, the safest skydiver, and to have as much fun as you possibly can.
And Rich has a sweet ass.
Oh, he does. Yes,
he
does. Yes, he does.
Winnie.
But,
I'm going to have him on here, by the way.
Oh, that would be phenomenal.
But we're going to do a hot pepper challenge when we do it.
Do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got
you
it.
should get it bad, though. Get it bad.
I was thinking about giving you
sweating. I want him to. You should have him throw up just so bad. I'm just kidding.
Oh, man, Winnie. Did we take the coach class together? I think we did. No, we didn't.
Possibly.
I don't remember.
Man.
I can't remember either.
Yeah. I mean, so back to it, right? So I guess I got my A license. Once I got my A license, I mean, I was even more stoked than I was from the get-go, And I just kept on. I think my second year is actually when I started base jumping. But it was like the end of my first year. I had like 200-something skydives. I was lucky enough to get a mentor, We'll leave him, all him out of it. But I got a mentor, and I remember the first base jump, man. That was it all over again, dude.
I remember when you went, and I was like, oh,
boy.
Let me take a little caveat here. I feel like your particular class.
Oh, all of us are base jumpers. You got me, you got Connor, you got Miles, you got...
Dude, you guys went full fucking... Full
Everybody.
force.
Yeah.
Burning arrow into the night. Fucking Viking funeral. You guys went fucking out of control. And I'm impressed by it. I look at all you guys and I'm like, I remember when they were just fucking little students and I was never dick.
We're still students, though. We're all still students, man.
We're all
going
to still be students. But I remember when you guys were pre-A and you guys all got your licenses in that same class and it's like that whole class became the most badass class I've ever seen.
That shit. It's a little bit of mix of
he jumped
awesome
right
and crazy and bullshit. I don't know. It's a mix of a lot.
Have you jumped right here?
Huh? I've never jumped anything.
No.
No.
Wait, we're doing quotes and winks.
No.
Because I'm like 4 minutes away. I would love to come
driving
film.
up here, I'm like, I know this place.
I know this spot. We're not going to say where.
Yeah, but I mean, all of it. I mean, my first one was off of an antenna in a faraway land. You know what I mean? And I remember getting to the top of it. I'm nervous as hell. I'm like, oh my god, my mentor who has 2,500, 3,000 base jumps, maybe more. I don't know, but he's like, this is the nervous I've ever been. And I'm like, what? Don't tell me that right now. You know, we're at the top of this thing. He's like, it's not because of me. It's because of you. And like,
all right.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, oh man. And then like there was like this farmer, right? We're in the middle of nowhere. There's this farmer that's like driving up. Like he's taking care, because it's early in the morning. It's probably like 4 a.m. He's taking care of his animals. And I see the truck stop. I'm like, oh my God, he sees us. He's like, he looks at me, he goes, fuck him. This is my world now. And I'm like, okay. You know, I'm like, all right. And then I'm like, I was asking right before that, I'm asking questions like, when was the last time this thing was jumped and everything? He's, I don't know. You want me to jump it? You want this one? And I'm like, no, it's fine. And I mean, after that first one, I don't think I slept for 2 days, man. I'm not kidding. Like, I didn't sleep. I was up all night. Oh man. And then, like, I was just like, oh my goodness. That's what I was looking for right there, baby. Okay. You know? Like,
That's it. That's my dope.
Yeah. And now, I mean, we go, we just, not just got back, a month ago, 2 months ago, we were in Idaho. I hope next month to go to Moab, you know.
Oh, no shit. You're going to go out there?
Hopefully, yeah. We'll see how all that turns out, you know. I mean, going to Europe, like, geez, that was amazing. That was where I've met before, like I said, Mo Valletta on the top of a mountain. Well, I met him at the bottom of the mountain. He heard that, like, us talking, me and Miles, right? And hears us talking, and he's like, oh, you guys are American? We're like, hell yeah. He's like, where you from? We're like, oh, you know, New York, New Jersey. He's like, oh, I'm from Pennsylvania. He gets talking to us. And, you know, you see how, like, I guess, for lack of a better word, I guess, right now, bubbly, right?
Bubbly.
Michael
Bublé.
Yeah, Michael Bublé. Bublé, as they say.
Bublé.
But Mo Valletta's like, he's like, I'm going to call you Bubbles. And I'm like,
Bubbles!
Why? Yeah. And he's like, I bet you lose all the bubbles at the exit point. And you know what? He was damn right, man. I got to the top of Brento. I'm like life hits.
Didn't you go run with the Bulls?
Oh, my God. Oh, I did run with the Bulls. Yeah. That
Fucking A!
That was in Spain, yeah.
That was your Europe trip, though.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I you know who I ran with, actually? It was really crazy.
I totally sidebarred you, and I apologize.
It was totally fine, dude.
Yeah.
Totally fine. But randomly, what's his name? Daniel Baldwin. Alec Baldwin's brother.
No shit.
Yeah, dude. Just
They live right here in Nyack.
Yeah, just like super random. I mean, he was like, you guys from the States? We're like, yeah. He's like, you know who I am? I'm like, I don't know. You look like a Baldwin or something. He's like, I'm Daniel Baldwin. I'm like,
Fucking A, Baldwin!
Daniel Baldwin! Yeah, dude, we ran with the Bulls. That was a lot of fun, man.
Yeah, he lives right here.
Yeah, that's awesome, dude. I mean, I was just like, holy shit, that's crazy, you know? But, yeah, that might have been on the... I think that was the same trip, actually. Maybe. I forget. But...
Here's another drink. We can't have you empty-handed.
All right, just one more.
You could stay for a fire after.
Yeah, we'll stay for
Hang out for a little bit.
But, geez, now I'm forgetting I'm getting...
Oh, you know, that's my...
Train of thought. Uh-oh.
sorry, people. I love talking to Dario. Yeah. He's just fucking awesome.
Yeah, I don't know about that, you know what I mean? But... Oh, back to base jumping, you know?
Base jumping. Yes,
yeah,
tell us all about the base.
And... base jumping, it's a totally different sport than skydiving. You know what I mean?
I've never done it, but I hear.
I see a lot of people like that. They only like base jumping. They don't even like skydiving anymore. You know, or you know, vice versa. Like they base jump and they stop base jumping. It's just too much for them, and they just like to skydive.
Sure.
And that's what I think is so magical about our whole crew.
Magical.
Magicable. Sorry, I was
Canadian.
At the same time. But it's like we all love both of them for different reasons.
Sure.
You know, like, I mean, base we really get jollies out of straight up. I mean, we get jollies out of skydiving, but base, like, it's like kind of just us. Like, it's like the boys and girls too. We have girls that jump with us too, and like we're out in some foreign land. You know, like we're either in Idaho or Croatia, Italy. We're like doing something like some super wild, and it's like just us. You know,
it's
there's
the perfect.
no
It's
rules.
the perfect French prostitute.
Yeah. Oh, oui, chérie.
You are for scuba.
You are for scuba.
So no, I totally get it. So you have like this like base jumping is just the freedom.
Yeah,
like
straight up
100%. There's no
Yeah, and I don't have a
anything.
lot of base jumps. I have like 100 and maybe.
No, that's not a lot at all. I guess.
It's not. It really is.
Bullshit,
You know,
dude.
comparatively.
You've jumped off of fucking
base-
static objects 100 times.
Yeah, baby. Oh, look, I tattooed myself. We all got this when we were in there. What is on that one? What does that
You
say?
have nice feet.
Oh, you like that?
Well, they
Put
look
my
better
tongue
than
in-
mine.
Put my tongue in your mouth. No. What does that say? 2437, right?
Yep.
Hell yeah, 2437. That's my base number.
No shit.
Woo! Yeah, and then I also tattooed my D license right here.
You got your D already, man? Congratulations. It's
Oh, you
fucking
need a
epic.
D to be a tandem instructor.
That's true.
Yeah. You know me, somewhat of a professional myself. No, I have like a.
You need a hot pepper.
Yeah. Oh, dude, you want to do a hot pepper challenge right now? I love spicy food.
I'm not going to join you, but I'll go ahead and pause this and go get you the hottest pepper I've ever grown.
Oh, dude, hell yeah, let's do
All right,
that.
Hold on. Be right back. Pause. We're back.
Testing.
We're back. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, we just went outside to A, alleviate our bladders, and B, get Dario a ghost pepper.
Oh boy, this thing looks violent. It really does.
Is this, hold on, let's make sure she's recording. Yeah, we're definitely recording. We're good.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Yep, 51 minutes and 37 seconds. Why don't you hold on to that? We'll wait to the very end so, so we can continue. Is that?
This on my choke on?
So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm a bit of a geek, and this year with me being down with my feet, I got really into gardening, and I grew some fucking epic peppers. The best ones I have are actually my Tabascos, and
Really?
I do all my pickling with my Tabascos. So, like, when I make my kids don't eat fast, like generic garbage foods.
Yeah.
No chips, none of that crap. We just have cucumbers. So I grow all my own cucumbers and then I pickle them. I do them in different shapes and shit so the kids like them. But I do like the sweet garlic. I do a sweet one. I got bread and butter. And then I do mine, which are like the ghost pepper or the Tabasco cucumbers. I'm drooling just thinking about them. And they're really fucking good. It's awesome. But in fact, I make my own hot pepper powder. And I'm going to ship some to Dean so they can do it for their next little hot pepper challenge. And it's fucking epic.
Try to fucking boof it.
What's boof? I don't want to know. I like it, but I don't know. So yeah, where were we? We were talking about
Oh,
you need a
just
hot
like,
pepper.
well, the difference between base jumping and skydiving, I guess, and, how they're different sports, but for the same reason, right? Like, I get the same feeling, very similar feelings doing each, but, like, skydiving, obviously, the way safer of the two. You know what I mean? It's like, I think that base jumping kind of, like, prolongs that feeling that you originally get.
Okay.
When, like, you know, like, on that first, oh, my God, like, the first AFF jump you ever do.
Oh, my God.
You know? Oh, man, I've never been so scared. I remember, I mean, forgive me if I'm wrong. I think it was like with Crisco and Shauna. I think that they were my two first AFF instructors. It was either Crisco and Shauna or Winnie and Shauna. I forget. But,
whatever.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, but I remember like looking. No, it was definitely Crisco and Shauna. And I'm like looking at them. They're like, "This is the quietest I've ever heard you. What's wrong?" You know? I'm just like, I'm scared. You know?
Yeah, well, hey, at least you can. I mean, I think the strongest people can admit when they're.
Oh man,
like,
dude.
hey.
Yeah, but I remember just being like in my head, like looking out the window, like I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do this. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know if I'm gonna do this. There's no way I can do this. All of a sudden, that light goes green, door opens. I'm like, I'm not gonna do this. I'm gonna sit right here. I can't move. I'm frozen. Right? They're like, you ready? They're like, I'm like, get up. I'm like in the door. They're like. I'm like, look out. I'm like, check in. They're like, good. I like look at. I'm like, oh shit.
I wish you guys could see his face right now. He's doing the whole face thing. It's
I'm just
good.
like, oh shit. You know. Once I'm out of the airplane, but that's the feeling that you get addicted to right there. That's the feeling that you love right there.
Yes.
Is that letting go.
That
you were saying, like the prism. Yep. You know, that you're kind of in. Like you're kind of almost like everything slows down. Like you know. And I was like, oh my God. I get out, right? And everything goes well, obviously, right? I'm sitting here today.
Did you pass every level, or did you have to retake any?
No, I actually passed every single level. Yeah, I remember Winnie actually yelling at me at one when I like had to do like the backflips and stuff. He's like, that was really good. He's like, actually, that's not what I wanted you to do. I wanted you to get unstable, but you just did a backflip, and then you got normal, and then you did another backflip. He's like, I want you to kind of get unstable, you know?
Yeah, but if you can't get unstable.
Yeah, right. Dude, I've been unstable. Trust me, especially when you start
wingsuit.
wingsuiting. Oh my God, dude. There's been at least 2 times where I'm like, uh-oh.
Oh dear.
Yeah, oh dear. You know?
Golly.
Yeah, well, golly. This might be it. I'm like, oh shit. Like, cause I mean, I just progressed to the I guess quote unquote advanced suits. And look, I have like a few hundred wingsuit jumps, maybe like 300 wingsuit jumps at that. And then like I was like I'm flying the Strix, you know. I mean I have an R2 that I always fly, and I'm trying to find an ATC. If anybody has an ATC out there, I know they're extremely hard to find. Okay, but no, I'm trying to find an ATC, or I'm just gonna order it custom. It's just taking months and months, you know.
Yeah.
But with the Strix, I remember like getting out there, right, and I have like I don't know 200 jumps on the R2, which is like just like the step under it, kind of, sort of, a little bit. And I jump out with the Strix, and like the first like 3 or 4, like flawless, everything was totally fine, you know. And then there was this one where I like jump out, I'm there, I'm like, oh, everything's cool, right? I'm like doing handle touches, right? I'm like flying, and then just keeping my legs straight, my arms back, and then flaring, going back for my pilot chute. Everything went good with the practice touches. When it gets time to pull time, right? I'm trying to pull a little bit higher, you know, like 5,
yeah,
you know.
Pretty responsible.
Dude, all of a sudden, like after the first like 4 or 5, for like the next 4 or 5, I was like, once I'm going to pull, I don't know what was happening, but like I was like going head low and then doing a front flip and then pitching. You know, I was like, I would like go head low, and I'm like, oh my god, nope.
Shit would look good in a movie.
I'm like, no, and I'm like, I suck up and like just do a front flip and then pull when I see the horizon again, and then I'm like coming in, I'm like, what am I fucking up, you know? But thank God, like some of my friends, like they videotape me and everything. They're like, oh, dude, like, you know, you're like looking down, you know, like you're not keeping your head, you're not keeping your head up high. You're like looking down when you're going, and I'm like, oh, geez, okay, well, it fixed it. But yeah, getting unstable, super possible.
Hey.
You know? Other times where I'm like there was one time where I'm on my back. Once I did the front flip, I'm like still on my back. I'm like spinning real hard. I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, I just see like the sky just looks like a toilet bowl. Like, I'm like, shit. And I'm like, I like curl up into a ball, do a backflip, and then like as soon as I see the ground, pitch, and I'm like, oh, thank God.
We all know what your PTSD moment's going to be. It's going to be like that from Apocalypse Now, where he's lying in bed looking at the fucking rotor.
Yeah. I'm like,
sweating.
Yeah. Just like sweat.
Glass of whiskey next to you.
Jesus. You know?
I'm okay.
But I think that's what it is. I think that, like, what attracted me just attracted me also to base jumping was that it's like that feeling that you originally get on that AFF, no matter what jump it is. It's as far as for me, like I said, I have like, I don't know, 1,100, maybe almost 1,200 skydives, and then like 120 something base jumps, and like, so it's not that experience, but like every time I go on a base jump, it's that feeling, you know, like when you're over
dude.
that edge, you're just like,
I like it.
like, hot damn, baby, first one that dies a rotten egg.
Not
Here
today.
we go. You know, not today, Satan, not today.
Not today. All right, so we're getting towards the top of the hour. What I want to know from you is, if you could fly any gear, what would it be? If you had the opportunity to represent somebody, because you truly believe in their stuff. Let's start with your container.
My container, I would have to go with...
He was flying wings forever.
Oh, boy.
Friends don't let friends fly wings.
I personally like my wings, still. I mean, everybody can talk as much shit as they want.
And there's nothing wrong with it. We just like to
I know,
bullshit
everybody
with you.
busts my balls. But
I remember when you bought your second
personally-
one, Sean's like, what the fuck is he buying another one?
Yeah. But I don't know if the riggers like it. Hopefully I'll get my riggers take it this winter. But like, I personally like wings. I don't have anything bad to say about them. I've saved my life a whole bunch of times, you know?
Right.
Like, I'm good with that, you know?
So would you stay wings, or would you go something different?
No, not particularly. I mean, hey, I'll take what I can get. That's the thing about, like, right now, okay, what I got going on. I got 2 rigs. I think that the Javelin, I think that's awesome. Right now I have Icarus Omega. Both, I have 2 Icarus Omegas. I don't even know, most people, when I tell them that I have that, they're like, what the hell is that? And they see my canopy, they're like, what the hell is this thing? They're both from 1998, okay, because I like the vintage.
I was 18.
Plus, I'm broke, okay? But no, they were both like, the one I just got a few months ago is kind of crispy, you know, probably has like 200-300 jumps on it or whatever, maybe more now, but, and then the other one I got same thing. Like, it was kind of crispy when I got it. They're both from 1998. There's 7 cells. I like to wingsuit a lot, you know, and I like to get to the ground like slowly, really docile and safely.
I love my canopy flight, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I like to just, I'm not doing anything, don't get me wrong, I'll do some loop-de-loos, get a little wild up in the sky.
A little crazy.
Yeah, get a little crazy in the sky.
Maybe go to the Home Depot and check out some blinds.
Yeah.
You know? Like, that kind of crazy. It's going to be really, I don't know if there's going to be enough time.
But, I mean, so my dream...
Your dream setup, yeah.
Oh, I don't know, man. One thing I've been wanting to actually like really try lately is the Kraken, though. I saw one that was for sale on dropzone.com. I didn't jump on it, but that's like the wingsuit canopy. I think it's by NZ Aerosports.
It is.
I'm pretty sure. I want to try that one. I mean, people talk highly about like the squirrel ones and stuff too. But that's one. I mean, you just don't see it a lot, you know. I guess.
So you'd want to be in a Sunpath rig,
Sunpath,
NZ
Javelin,
Aerosports
canopy. And then,
canopy.
I mean, Optimum 126 or Optimum 143, whatever the thing fits, all day, baby. You know, I mean, that's my thing. You know,
Giggity.
yeah, I just had to buy a brand new reserve. Those things they're unicorns. They're impossible to come by. Optimum 143s, Optimum 126s. You hit somebody up, 10 minutes, they're gone.
It's like buying a sailboat.
Oh man, they're gone. Yeah, you're a sailor now. Look
That's
at you.
Fucking
It's
Captain
me,
Brian.
Captain Ryan.
Fuck Captain Ron. He doesn't know shit. Well, anyway, hey, Sunpath, hey, NZ. You want to pay attention to this gentleman right here because he is fucking out of control and he is all over the place.
Hey, I'll try. I'll try my best.
Try.
Maybe I'll even make an Instagram or something.
An Insta.
An Insta, yeah.
For
I'll
the
get with
gram.
the times. I'll get with the times, you know.
All right, we are over the hour. How do people get in touch with you? How do they find you? You don't got an Instagram?
I don't have an Instagram. I don't have any like Twitter, nothing like that.
You got the Facebook, though.
I just have a Facebook.
The
yeah.
Facebook.
Yeah, I just have a Facebook. I mean,
that
and I don't even
is-
like really post much stuff. Sometimes I post everything. I mean, sometimes I scroll it, but
But if they wanted to hit you up, it's what? Dario.
oh, Dario Basile, Basile, Dario, just like Mario, but with a D. You know what I mean?
And Basile.
And Basile, yeah. Yeah, I mean, dude, thank you so much for having me on the podcast.
Dude,
Like, I
fucking
hope this-
pleasure. I'd love to have you back again. Dude, your
Oh,
energy
geez.
is out of control.
Yeah, okay. Well, maybe after I get a little bit more, you know, I gotta let me go have some more experiences, get a little
Hit
bit
it up,
more
man.
experience under my belt. Maybe open up an Instagram. We'll do some cool stuff.
Get to
you
the
know?
gram.
I don't know about that. We'll see. We'll find
Do a
out.
TikTok.
TikTok. Oh, TikTok. Yeah.
TikTok, you don't stop.
Yeah.
The boogie to the boogie to the beat.
Oh,
Is it?
I don't know. It sounded good.
I
Hell
like
yeah.
it. You gonna eat that pepper?
You want me to eat the pepper? All right, fine.
If he's gonna eat this pepper, ladies and gentlemen, this is a ghost pepper that I grew myself. Probably about, I don't know what. We could Google the Scoville's, but I don't feel like pulling out that.
That's totally
You're
fine.
gonna wash it down with alcohol, which will open up all the pores in your mouth. Good
We'll
job.
try. All right. Thank you, everybody, for having me on. I mean, it's been a real pleasure. And
Fucking epic, dude. Your energy's amazing. I hope people get that from this podcast.
well-
you are a special gem in this sport. So
I
cheers to
appreciate
you.
that. There's a bunch of us. And honestly, if you're a skydiver, I fucking hate skydivers. But, all right, here we go.
Eat
Cheers
it.
to that.
Oh my god, he's eating it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it's gonna suck. Oh my god, it's gonna suck.
Not even bad. Fucking pussy.
Oh my god, it's gonna suck.
You know so?
It's gonna be so bad. You're gonna eat that? Yeah, left the seed. Good, 2 more.
There you go.
How's it feel?
Oh, man.
It's getting there. You get the hiccups?
Yeah. Huh?
It's hot.
It is pretty hot.
Pretty hot.
Yeah, it's starting to fucking burn now.
Deep breaths. Deep panic breaths.
Oh, fuck.
You want some nitrous?
Huh? I do everything.
I fucking love nitrous. I can smell it.
Oh, fuck. I know.
Oh, imagine that with some pickles. It's so good.
Fuck.
I'm coughing now too. It's like the Hindenburg going down. Oh, his face. I'm getting a picture. We'll put it up. Let's get a picture of this. Yeah.
Fucking hey, dude.
You want some Gouda cheese?
What the fuck is that gonna do?
That's not gonna. Oh, got it. All right. Well, anyhow, while he suffers over there, I'd like to say thank you to Dean with the Lunatic Fringe. I'd like to say thank you to Blue Sky Magazine and to NZ Aerosports. Fuck yeah. He's feeling the fuck yeah right now in his
Thank
mouth.
you for the opportunity.
Oh, he can't talk.
Thank you, Dean. Thank you, everybody at Skydive Sussex. Thank you, all the community, all you skydivers out there. Oh,
My God, his mouth. Yo, I'm a good gardener.
you're the best gardener.
Best. Don't touch your eyes or anything at this point in time. Again, if you guys want to hit him up, it's Dario Basile.
However you want to say it. Basile with an E.
Basile?
Basile.
Basile. He says, get some more of that White Claw in there. The alcohol's totally going to help your pores. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Catch us again. And it's Brian Casserly with Dario Basile.
Lunatic Fringe,
Oh, fucking
baby!
Lunatic Fringe!
Fucking buckle up, buckaroos. We're talking about skydiving.
Today. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. We'll see you guys next week. Cheers!
Well, there you have it. Another episode of the Lunatic Fringe podcast brought to you as always by, well, wait, not as always, actually. Brought to you now by Gyro. Formerly known as NZ Aerosports, you'll head to gyro.com for their next level line of canopies. By Pussfoot, the Extreme Sports Collective. Head over to pussfoot.com to check it out. By Summit Parachute Systems, check out summitparachutesystems.com to talk to Jarrett Martin and the gang about kick-ass pilot rigs, rigging courses, and more. By Flyaway Indoor Skydiving, go to flyawaytn.com and check out all the cutting-edge stuff to come. By Pure Spectrum CBD, head to purespectrumcbd.com to check out their wide range of CBD products. And as for us, head to the lunaticfringepodcast.com to listen to any of the hundreds of episodes currently available, hit the link for our YouTube channel, pick up your copy of the Lunatic Fringe book or The Accidental Stripper, and get a sneak peek at upcoming guests. Once again, thanks for listening. We'll see you next time.
Get on,